the state indoor triple jump champion and outdoor long jump champion. Marley has a 100% state qualification rate in indoors and outdoors. She is an
She should be texting us any minute. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Press Play Production. We are here live at Destrehan, where we have Destrehan taking on Bonneville. My name is Etienne.
And my name is Ty Wilson.
Hopefully we have a nice and exciting game tonight for you guys. Looks like we're about to get started here with Destrehan's band taking the field, about to lead Destrehan's Wildcats in. Bonnabel is still warming up, but it looks like Destrehan has wrapped up their post-game
Rituals.
Yeah, pre-game rituals, sorry. Looks like we'll get started here shortly, though. This is Destrehan's season opener, playing home at Destrehan. They're coming off an amazing state championship. Hopefully they'll be able to retain their title, or Bonneville will be able to shut that down in the first game here. But we shall see.
Also, folks, I'd like to remind you that you're skipping next week's game and coming back at you with the home versus Destrehan game 2 weeks from now.
We had a pre-game talk to Coach Marcus, and he said that he was most excited to see how his O-line performed, because he said that he switched around a couple things on the offensive line, and he has 3 new starters on the offensive line, so he is especially excited to see how they perform tonight.
I hope so, because they come off a great season, like you said. Let's see what this championship winning team has in store.
Looks like they're about to take the field, too. Looks like both teams are gathering up, getting ready to start the game. Looks like Destrehan's taking the field now.
Number 13, David Smith. Number
28.
28, Ryan Lacey.
86.
Number 86, Brock Miller.
And number 34.
And number 34, Caleb Johnson.
This looks like that will be our team captains tonight, about to take the field there at the bottom, as our Destrehan Wildcats just took the field.
And the fans are getting elected today.
Looks like we have a great turnout by Destrehan student section here. Destrehan has come out as a community to support their Wildcats. And those of you watching on the live stream came to support us there.
Please join us at home as we are now about to start the national anthem.
And that wraps up our national anthem led by Destrehan's band. Hopefully we get started here soon with our wonderful football game here at Destrehan. Now we're doing Destrehan's alma mater. And that wraps up Destrehan's alma mater.
The Captains are now taking the field.
Our captains will come to the 50-yard line to do the post-game coin toss.
Center your camera.
For Bonneville, your captains is Brandon Lewis. Number 11, Treyon Lewis. Number 56. Number 5. Number 5, Julian Pierce Jr.
Looks like our fans are excited for the game, and our crowd is getting pretty hyped as they join us for our season opener. As both teams are getting ready on the sidelines. Looks like they have decided. And looks like Bonnabel will be receiving the ball for our first half, and Destrehan will be kicking them off.
And for Bonneville, the receiver will be L.J. McMillan, number 2. For
back in the backfield, all the way at the 10-yard line, ready to receive the ball from Destrehan, which is about to kick it off here shortly.
And the crowd here tonight is getting hyped up for this season opener.
I feel the tensions are high here in the stadium.
And you can see it in the middle of the players.
Looks like we're about to kick off.
Number 34 is your kicker.
And there's the kick. Looks like it's a high one to number 4. Number 4 will drop the ball, but it is quickly picked up by number 19 at the 20-yard line. Looks like he was quickly brought down by number 63 there for Destrehan. That was almost really bad for Bonneville, but they quickly refielded the ball and gained possession again.
That's a good thing. When against a championship team like Destrehan, you do not want to make that many mistakes.
No, sir, you do not. You want to be on your A game today. Hopefully they come out firing today on their first drive. As Bonnabel's offense takes the field and Destrehan's defense takes the field, we shall see what they have in store for their first drive. And they're down ready for the snap. There's the snap. Looks like he's going to be brought quickly down behind the 10-yard line. That was a great sack by Destrehan there. Looks like he was brought down by number 54 for Destrehan.
Number 54 being Arrington Adams.
That was a great play by Arrington Adams there. Looks like it would be second and long for Bonneville here as they're getting ready for the snap. Destrehan playing deep. There's the snap. Looks like he's going to go for another quick pass, but it was deflected off of Destrehan's defenders and no good for the pass there. That ball was deflected by number 53 for Destrehan.
Number 53, Mike Gilbert.
And they're back down for the snap. There's the snap. Oh, and it looks like it was fumbled a little bit, but he's going to throw it, and it's a complete pass.
Beautiful pass.
He's going to keep running it down the field, get the first down, and he's going to be brought down at the 40 by Destrehan. Not down with the struggle, and there's a flag on the play.
But not a bad run by number 11 on Bonneville, Treyon Lewis.
It was a great run by Treyon Lewis, but we will wait to see what the flag was on. Personal foul by Destrehan, and Bonneville will get an extra 10 yards for that one. Looks like Bonneville will regroup after that one and try and replicate that amazing play. And as they get down for the snap, looks like they're down and ready. There's the snap. Looks like he's going to hand it off to number 5. Number 5 is going to run it up the middle and be brought down at the 35 there. That was another good play by Bonneville.
With number 5 being Anthony Robinson II.
It's a great play by Anthony. Looks like they will be 3 yards away from the first down. Looks like it will be 2nd and 3 yards for Bonneville on their first drive of the opening game. Looks like Destrehan settling in on their defense and Bonneville getting ready for the snap. There's the snap. Looks like Bonneville's going to throw it deep downfield, and it is an incomplete pass. Looks like Bonneville is going to switch out a couple players after that play. As Bonneville settles into the field, they will get ready for the snap.
See what they got this time.
There's a penalty on the field.
And a flag.
Looks like there was a penalty for Bonneville. They will be pushed back for that one. Pushed back 5 yards. Looks like it'll be 3rd down and 8 yards. 3rd down and 8 for Bonneville here. See what they can make happen. Looks like they're settling in, ready for the snap. There's the snap. He's going to hand it off to number 5 again, but he's going to be quickly brought down at the 40-yard line.
Destrehan with some beautiful defense right there.
Quickly wrapping up number 5, not letting him get many yards on that one. Looks like Bonnabel is getting ready again. Looks like there's some confusion on Bonnabel's side.
They are on a 4th down. It didn't look like they switched teams, so are they going to go for it or not?
Looks like they will go for a tie as they're getting ready for the snap. They're going to call a timeout for that one. Looks like there was too much confusion on the field for Bonneville on their side, so they're going to call a timeout and figure things out.
Meanwhile, in the stands, sound like Destrehan's fans are full of energy. We can feel it stomping all the way up here.
They are indeed excited for their season opener, returning state champions. If I was them, I would be excited too, defending their state title tonight. Looks like Destrehan is coming back onto the field, and Bonneville will follow. Looks like Bonneville is still going to go for it here.
It is a risk, but it is a good one. We'll find out shortly.
I do hope it plays out for them here, but we shall see as they're getting ready for the snap. There's a snap. Looks like it was, and he's going to be, there's pressure, and he's brought down. He's brought down again by number 54 for Destrehan.
Arrington Adams, another beautiful play today.
He was brought quickly down back in the backfield by Arrington.
And the fans are loving this.
Yes, sir, they are pumped up for that one.
And it is now Wildcat possession.
Looks like it was not the best of decisions for the Bonneville right there to go for it, because it was quickly brought down. And looks like Destrehan will take possession of the ball back at the 46-yard line for their first drive of the game.
They are ready. They wasted no time getting into formation.
As we talked about earlier, we will see how the O-line performs here. And there's a snap. Looks like he's going to throw it downfield, and he is wide open all the way to number 1. Touchdown by Destrehan.
Number 1, Markline Smothers.
He went deep in the backfield for that one, received the ball. First touchdown for Destrehan there, ladies and gentlemen. Wasting no time with that season opener.
And you love to see it.
You really do, Ty. That was an amazing play by Destrehan. Looking forward to see how Bonneville responds to that quick offense of Destrehan
And everybody here is hyped up.
as they get ready for the kick.
Your kicker is number 28, Ryan Lacey.
Ryan Lacey will kick the ball for Destrehan. There's the snap and the kick.
And it's good.
And it's good for Destrehan. That was an amazing first drive by Destrehan there, ladies and gentlemen.
Interesting characters running across the end zone.
Looks like we have Donkey Kong, Luigi, Princess Peach, and
Wario.
yeah, that's interesting right there, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like Destrehan wasted no time defending their title.
If that's a sign we need to come, we might be in a great game tonight.
But I'm excited to see how Bonnabel reacts to this, and hopefully they shut it down quickly for their sake. As Destrehan takes on the field again to kick the ball off, and Bonnabel back deep.
And your kicker is Caleb Johnson, number 34 for Destrehan.
And they're getting ready. As Destrehan cheers very loudly here. And there's the kick, and it's a high one for Destrehan.
Number 4, Bonneville, he's taking it down.
He's going to go out the outside. He's going to keep going, brought down at the 30-yard line for Bonneville.
McAllen with a beautiful return. And here comes the O-line.
The offense will take the team. As Destrehan is extra rowdy after that play. We will get a glimpse into how Bonneville responds to that quick score by Destrehan here as they line up for the snap.
If you can hear that, that's Destrehan's shirt on their defense. They are locked in tonight.
Yes, so as they get ready for the snap. There's the snap. Looks like he's going to hand it off to number 5, and he's going to be wrapped up and brought down shortly after. Looks like a gain of 2 yards for Bonneville there. He was quickly wrapped up by the Destrehan defense.
But looks like a little bit worse room for number 77 to help his friend advance across the line.
Yes, sir. It will be 2nd and 8 for Bonneville as they huddle up and talk about what they're going to do here further. Destrehan settled in the backfield. And Bonneville lining up for the snap. Looks like they have stacked up running backs. Oh, and there's the snap. Looks like the snap was fumbled a little bit, and he's going to have to quickly receive that and be ducking down to the 20.
That is not good. Looks like they did the same thing with their first possession. Hopefully it's just a minor setback and they can keep going.
Looks like they're not responding very well to that Destrehan score. Kind of shook them up a little bit, but hopefully they can calm their nerves and get back to playing some great ball. As they settle in for the snap. They have quite a few receivers out for the ball, and he's going to take the snap. Looks like he's going to throw it, and it is an incomplete pass.
Luckily, number 10, well, that's what his defense. Sorry about that. Looks like he was trying to intercept it, but luckily he fell short.
Did fall short. Number 10 looks like he was about to wrap it up, but didn't. Stayed incomplete, luckily for Bonneville, but looks like Bonneville will send on their punt team. they're getting ready for the kick. There's a snap. Looks like it was a high one, but it is kicked off. And Destrehan will receive the ball. Number 5 will take the ball and run it. It's at the 40, at the 40, at the 30. He's going to keep going. He's not brought down easily. Looks like he will finally be brought down at the 23-yard line. That was a great run by number 5.
An aggressive return by number 5, Anthony Robinson. He is showing out tonight.
Anthony Robinson pushing through that Bonneville return team with ease.
If you saw that, he tried to crawl out before he even fell.
Yes, he did. He was not going down without a fight there, Ty. But Destrehan will send on their offense, hopefully looking for a quick response. As they settle in at the line. There's a snap. Looks like he's going to hand it off to number 4, but number 4 is going to be quickly brought down by Bonneville's defense by number 99 there for Bonneville. That was a 4-yard gain, or 4-yard disadvantage for Destrehan right there. Looks like they're gonna call a timeout after that one. Destrehan's main coach, Marcus Scott, said that he was interested to see how Destrehan's O-line performs. It looks like he's getting a sneak peek, which he asked for. Looks like they performed pretty well, had some minor issues, but hopefully they can solve that here in the huddle and progress on forward.
I wouldn't be too worried about that, especially after that first possession. Wasting no time with that first touchdown. Just beautiful to see it. I'm not really worried about it.
Neither am I here, Ty, but it'll be nice to see how they perform tonight. Looks like they will take the field here again with Destrehan coming onto the field, Bonneville following. Hopefully Destrehan solved those minor issues they had and will come with a quick response here. So getting ready for the ball. Number 17 takes the snap. Looks like he's going to throw it to number 8. 8 will receive it. Try and mix it up here and gets past the 20. That was a good play by number 8 right there.
Number 8, Johnny Thau, the 4th.
Looks like it will be 3rd and 5 for Destrehan here, ladies and gentlemen, as they get ready for the snap. Oh, offsides by Bonneville, number 44, and that will push Destrehan closer to the goal. It is not a good move by Bonneville here. They do not want to give Destrehan any advantages here as they are entering into the red zone.
And now Bonneville defense really needs to lock in if they want any chance of holding on against this.
They do want to lock in here. But after that penalty, there will be 3rd and 1 for Destrehan here as they get ready for the snap. There's a snap. Looks like number 4 will take the ball. He's wide open to the goal, and he's still going. He is slowly brought down at the 3-yard line.
Running back Shane Lee, number 4, with a beautiful spin around trying to stay up, and it's still a beautiful one.
As Destrehan gets the first down, Bonneville struggling to get their players down. As that amazing run by Destrehan. Looks like they will set back up and try and score here. As they settle into the line. There's the snap. Looks like he's going to hand it off to number 4 again. Number 4 will run it. And there's another touchdown for Destrehan, 2nd of the night.
Shane Lee didn't get it the first time, but he surely got the second one.
Yes, sir, he did finish that one there. Great response by Destrehan. 2nd score of the night. They're leading 13-0 right now, but that will soon change after the kick. Destrehan coming with a great response here at their season opener. hopefully defending their season title. As we get ready for the kick by number 21. There's a snap, and the kick is good. It is now 14-0 Destrehan leading in this beautiful night at Destrehan.
As our members of the Mushroom Kingdom take across the end zone again.
Destrehan coming out fighting tonight, ladies and gentlemen, firing on all cylinders. Coach said he was kind of hesitant about his offensive line, but looks like they are firing on all cylinders as he was hoping for. And I can tell you, it does look like they're playing some nice ball out there as they get ready to punt the ball off to Bonneville for the third time tonight as they take the field. Bonneville still deep.
All I gotta say is Bonneville needs to tighten up this possession. If they fumble it again, it might be wraps for them tonight.
Well, there's plenty of time on the time clock, but that is what it is looking like it is headed towards tonight. As Destrehan gets ready to kick the ball again.
Looks like that line's getting hyped up.
As they're ready. There's the kick. That's a high one deep to Bonneville's number 4. Number 4 will receive the ball. It's good running. He's going. And he's brought down by Destrehan's defense at the 20. 21. Sorry.
21, the great breakdown, but 25 looked like he was chasing right after him, jumping clean over the blocker.
That was a great defensive play by Destrehan's return team there. So like Bonnabel will send off their offense and try to respond to this Destrehan offense. As we get ready for Bonnabel's offense, Destrehan's defense settling in. Looks like Bonneville has a couple of receivers out, but we have not seen any real good throwing plays by them. But let's see what they can put together here as there's a snap. Looks like they're going to run it up the middle, but quickly brought down by Destrehan's defense, wrapped up in the middle right there.
Not a lot of gains, but let's see what they can do.
Looks like it will be 2nd and 10 for Bonneville right there, gaining 0 yards on that play. As Destrehan's getting nice and rowdy tonight for their season opener. Both teams are settling in at the line. And there's the snap. And looks like number 9 will keep it, but he's quickly brought down by Destrehan's defense at the 25.
Number 3 with a beautiful sneak around sack. Love to see it.
Looks like they will be brought. Looks like it will be 3rd and 19 for Bonneville now. This is not looking good for them here. Hopefully they can do something here to respond to Destrehan's offense, as they have scored twice here in the first quarter. Looks like they're settling in. Number 9 talking to Bonneville's offense, getting his players settled, and there's a snap. Looks like he might run the ball, but he's going to quickly throw it, but no one looking. Looks like the pass was intended to number 17, but number 17 was not ready for that pass, as his players talked to him to see what the confusion was about.
It looks like there's a good chance they have to punt it again. Just not a nice looking game for Bonneville so far.
Like Ty said, it's not looking good for them. They do not want to be confused here right now while Destrehan is firing on all cylinders. The worst thing they want to be is confused. Looks like they might want to get their game together and respond to Destrehan's offense as Bonneville will kick the ball again.
Folks, we are now getting ready for the punt. Destrehan's number 5 looking to receive. Let's see what Anthony can do this time.
As they're getting ready for the snap. There's the snap. That's a high one, but it is kicked. And it is received. Looks like he's going to run. Coming out to the outside, and he's going. He's going, and he's going to take it all the way and score. Third touchdown for Destrehan there. That was number 5, bringing it all the way for Destrehan.
That was a beautiful run, not even breaking a sweat with it.
Yeah, so wide open on the sideline right there, and he took it all the way into the end zone. Looks like there was a flag on the play, though. Let's see what that was for. Hopefully Destrehan can keep their touchdown. Looks like Destrehan will Destrehan will not be able to keep their touchdown as the penalty was on them, and they will be forced to give that up and take the ball from the 50-yard line.
It was a shame they couldn't get off that beautiful play, but I guess I'll think of something this round.
I'm sure they will be able to come with a quick response here as they have been going all night. There's the snap. He's going to throw it to number 9. Number 9 on the sideline. He's going to chop it up and be brought down the 59-yard line for Destrehan, 1 yard away from the first down.
And let's see what we do now. They're lining back up on offense. With the second.
2nd and 2 yards for Destrehan as they're settling in for the snap. There's the snap. Looks like he's going to hand it off to number 15. Number 15 will run the ball up the middle, get the first down, and be brought down at the 35-yard line. Great run by their number 5 on Destrehan.
Number 5, Anthony Robinson. He's been looking good this game. Nothing but decent yardage gave Mars runs.
Number 5, Anthony did score last possession of Destrehan's ball. Let's see what they can put together here as they're getting ready for the snap. Motion, but looks like he's going to throw it to number 8 in the midfield. No one in front of him, and he's going to take it all the way again for Destrehan. Quickly responding to that penalty, Destrehan will score again, 3rd time of the night. No penalties in sight.
Touchdown, number 8, Johnny Bell, the 4th. And that is a beautiful touchdown. That's Destrehan looking dominant tonight.
Destrehan is looking like they are firing on all cylinders tonight, taking it all the way on that play.
No mercy showed with their 3rd touchdown of the quarter. Wow.
It looks like they're getting ready to make a point here as they're lining up for the snap. There's the snap, and it's good for the 3rd time tonight, ladies and gentlemen, making it 20-0 here.
And our next round of end zone runners are from the Wild West.
Destrehan strongly responding to Bonnabel's defense here. Bonnabel not being able to get some ground here at all. Destrehan is not letting up whatsoever. As Bonnabel gets ready to receive the ball. As Destrehan gets ready to kick the ball off again to Bonnabel. Bonnabel deep, back in the backfield. Number 2 and number 4 ready to receive the ball at the 10-yard line. Destrehan lines up, getting ready to kick the ball. Number 34 will kick the ball for Destrehan. They're getting ready. And there's the kick. It's a high one for Destrehan back. Looks like it's being received by number 4. Looks like he's having some trouble. Oh, he's going to let it roll out of bounds. It was a great kick by Looks like there's a flag on the play. Looks like Destrehan did touch Bonnabel's receiver, and the ref will call that one.
I mean, they were playing aggressive defense. Looked like they were about to swarm him once the ball missed his hand, but I guess they were too aggressive with it.
They were too aggressive with that one, and they would be penalized for that one. Looks like Destrehan not happy about that penalty. It was a close one, but good call by the refs. Bonneville will still take the ball from the 2-yard line, 1st and 10 here. All right.
And the band, Destrehan's band is getting crazy out here tonight. We're going to get in position. We're getting in position here, folks. As Bonneville, we started from the end zone. Meaning if they get tackled here, that is dangerous position.
This is very dangerous territory for Bonneville. They want to make 0 mistakes here, but you're ready for the snap. Looks like Destrehan will be called offsides for that one. Looks like Destrehan was too excited to get started there and false started, giving Bonneville a little bit more room to work with here, as this is now 1st and 5.
Bonneville discussing their game plan, and Destrehan waiting to see what's going to happen.
As they settle in, getting ready for the snap. Oh, looks like they will call a timeout before we get to see that one play out. Looks like they're still, Destrehan's coaches are still not happy about that flag called on the play earlier. As our teams meet up here, Ty, what do you think they're talking about here in their huddles?
For Destrehan, I guess they're encouraging to see what they're still doing, but for Bonneville, I guess they're talking over their strategy because they need to tighten up because they are blowing down a 20-point lead. Looks like they need to really tighten up. They want to come back in this.
So it looks like they need to discuss what they're going to do further out here and get it together, as it will be 1st and 5 for Bonneville having the ball here. Looks like Destrehan ready. And Bonneville will get ready for the snap. Bonneville down and ready. There's a snap. Looks like QB's gonna run it. He's running it past the 10. Looks like he'll bring it out shortly under the 15-yard line. At the 14-yard line, he will run it out of bounds. Looks like he saw nothing in the field, so he was going to run it up himself. Smart play by him. As they have 58 seconds left here in the first quarter, leading 20-0 Destrehan. See what Bonneville can do here on their drive. And there's the snap. Looks like there's pressure. And Destrehan will take him back in the end zone. Looks like number 91 will take him down, helped out by number 53. Looks like he was brought down just short of the end zone. at the 3-yard line for Bonneville, deep in Destrehan territory. They do not want to make any more mistakes back here, as those can be dangerous.
And now it looks like Bonneville in the huddle discussing what they really need to do. Again, like E-Team said, no mistakes can be made.
As they line up for the snap, Destrehan settling deep as they have plenty of room to work with here. Bonneville does not, as they are sitting in Destrehan's end zone. That's the end of the first half, or the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Destrehan leading 20-0 at their season opener here at Destrehan. Looks like Destrehan is doing great here, ladies and gentlemen, firing on all cylinders here. Bonneville really needs to step up their game here. Looks like we're taking a moment of silence here for one of our Destrehan staff here. As we will get started here with our second quarter here. Destrehan again leading 20-0. Destrehan firing on all cylinders. Bonneville needing to step up their game. As they switch sides here, looks like they will line back up. As Destrehan still playing deep, as they have plenty of room to work with here. Bonneville in Destrehan's end zone need to make 0 mistakes here. But we will see what happens as they line up at the line of scrimmage. And they're down for the snap. There's the snap. Looks like Bonneville will step back to throw it, but it is incomplete by number 5. Destrehan playing great defense, number 54 for Destrehan, standing right by him, playing great coverage.
Destrehan is not giving them any mercy. I mean, dominance is dominance, though.
They are not taking Bonneville here lightly, as they are trying to defend their state championship here on their opening night at Destrehan. As they get ready for the snap. 3rd down here for Bonneville. 3rd and long. Looks like he will step back to throw it, but there's pressure by Destrehan. But he will still get the ball off, and it is deep. And it is incomplete. Destrehan did have a handle on the ball for a minute, but they cannot bring it down.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now at a 4th down for Bonneville. Still trapped in Destrehan territory. Looks like they're bringing out the punting team. That might be the best decision right now.
Yes, Ty, looks like Bonneville is not firing on all cylinders tonight. Looks like Destrehan's number 2 will receive the ball at the 35-yard line. Destrehan and Bonneville getting ready for the kick. There's the kick. It's a high one, but short. Looks like Destrehan will let it bounce. Number 2 will pick it up, but is quickly brought down. First down, Destrehan. Destrehan already starting in the red zone, as Bonneville could not really put up a fight on that one. Looks like Destrehan will start at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Seems like a similar situation to earlier in the night. Destrehan starting deep in Bonnabel territory. Hopefully Bonnabel can put up a fight here.
Our teams are taking positions. Ball snap. 17. Pass the ball. 13. Sorry, 11. And he runs a good one.
Looks like he will be ran out of bounds. First down by Destrehan. There they will move the chain game there on that one. That was a great play by Destrehan. Slowly moving up the field, but moving. As it is again 1st and 10 for Destrehan. Destrehan setting up at the line of scrimmage. And there's a snap. Looks like it's a quick pass to number 2. Number 2 will run the ball, and he's still running. Looks like that will be another touchdown for Destrehan. Well, there's a flag on the play, though. There is a flag on the play. We will pause to see what that flag is for. That is the second time this has happened tonight. Destrehan scores, but with a flag on the play, and they will be brought down. They will be moved back. 2nd and 15. Oh, no. Yeah, 2nd and 15 for Destrehan here, but I'm sure they will be able to quickly respond to this one, as they have all night. Hopefully Bonneville can put something together to stop the Destrehan Wildcats here. There's a snap. Looks like he's going to hand it off to number 4. Number 4 will run the ball, not going down without a fight. Still moving, brought down at the 5-yard line finally. Number 5 putting up a great play there, not going down without a fight.
Anthony Robinson again having a good running game here tonight.
Anthony Robinson has had a great game tonight, running the ball in for Destrehan's 2nd touchdown of the night. Still moving the ball up. He has been a great asset for Destrehan's offense here as they are getting near the end zone. Looks like it will be 1st and 5 for the end zone as they are getting ready for the snap. Both teams settling in. There's a snap. Looks like he's going to hand off to number 4 this time, and he will run into the end zone for Destrehan's another touchdown.
Again, touchdown by Shane Lee. Him and Robinson putting on a good performance here tonight.
Destrehan again firing on all cylinders tonight. That will make the score 26-0 here at Destrehan.
And just overall beautiful game, not even in the passing, but a phenomenal running game here tonight.
Destrehan's running game has been spectacular tonight as they get ready to kick the ball here for their extra point. And false start by Bonneville here. Bonneville not getting their stuff together here tonight, still struggling. Hopefully they can figure it out here shortly. As Destrehan fired up after their touchdown. The excitement is high here as they get ready for the kick by number 28.
Ryan Legacy getting started. Here it comes. Ball snap, kick, and it's good.
That will make the score 27-0 here at Destrehan. Beautiful night for a football game here at Destrehan's season opener, as they are the state defenders here, and they are defending their state title here well.
Here comes Destrehan's kicking team, wasting no time getting into position, while Bonnabel on the other hand is talking it over, seeing what they need to do. Because this is a massacre we're seeing here tonight.
It's not looking pretty here for Bonneville. Hopefully they can get some inspirational words and figure their stuff out. As I'm sure they need some motivation here, as Destrehan is not taking it easy. As Destrehan gets ready to kick the ball. Bonneville deep again. Number 4 all the way at the 5-yard line. Getting ready for the kick. And there's the kick. It's a high one. Back in the backfield, number 4 will receive the ball. He's going to run it. Looks like he's going to take it towards the sidelines, but and he's going to stay upright. Brought down, not without a fight, at the 34-yard line.
Here comes the O-line for Bonneville and the D-line for Destrehan. Let's see what we can do now.
Destrehan's whole team firing on all cylinders here, but Destrehan's defense specifically has been having a great game today, not letting the Bonneville take any yards without a fight. They've been quickly shutting down their offense all night.
Not even that. Destrehan overall playing with aggressive offense as well. While they're trying to stop Bonneville from getting yards, they're taking all that yards from Bonneville as well. Let's see how we go.
There's a snap. Looks like there's pressure, and he's quickly brought down in the backfield. Looks like the sack was by number 58 on Destrehan's defense, quickly brought down.
And slowly but surely we're getting back onto defense. Destrehan already setting up. Bonneville deciding what they're going to do next. A lot of fans here are starting to get crazy.
The fans are wild here tonight as both teams settle in at the line of scrimmage. They're settling in, Bonneville ready. And there's a snap. Looks like he might throw the ball, but there's pressure. He's going to throw it, and it was almost intercepted by Destrehan's number 54.
54, Arrington Adams with a beautiful ejection.
Arrington Adams has had a great time tonight defending Bonneville. He has deflected the ball twice, almost coming down with the ball each time. Not successful tonight, but hopefully he might.
Here we go. Destrehan set up. Bonneville getting ready. In position. Does a snap. Tosses it. And incomplete.
Bonneville will have no luck on that play. Destrehan giving them no slack. It will be 3rd and long for Bonneville here as they try and respond to Destrehan's offense and defense here giving them zero room to work with. As both teams settle in, Destrehan playing really deep, having plenty of room to work with. Bonneville trying to make no mistakes here as they can afford none. So getting ready for the snap. There's the snap. And there's pressure. Looks like he's going to scramble, but brought down at the 10-yard line. Destrehan giving them no room to work with. Looks like Bonneville will send on their punting team. Destrehan sending on their receiving team.
And you just got to think, Bonneville has to do something. We have seen this story repeatedly within the last quarter and the beginning of this one. You have to think, what does Bonneville need to do in order to at least get a point on the board?
I don't know what they have to do here, Ty, but they have to change it up somehow because it is not working here for Bonneville. Destrehan firing on all cylinders, quickly shutting down Bonneville's offense and running through Bonneville's defense here as they get ready to kick the ball. Destrehan deep at the 40-yard line. And there's a flag on the play. Looks like it's going to be a false start. Looks like they called a false start on Bonneville. Bonneville still making mistakes here when they can afford none. Looks like they still need to get their work cut out for them here as they get ready for the snap again. Destrehan still deep. And there's the snap. So that was a high one. And the kick, also a high one. Caught by number 11 for Destrehan, and he is running. It looks like he's going to catch a couple blocks here, and he's going to run it into the end zone. Number 11 taking it all the way.
Beautiful return by Greg Wild. Wow. Just amazing game out here tonight, folks. You will never see nothing like this anywhere.
Destrehan firing on all cylinders as the crowd is rowdy here tonight, as I will make it 33-0 here for Destrehan season opening. As Destrehan is really firing tonight as they are giving Bonneville a hard time.
Hard time is an understatement. This is a massacre.
So it is. As Bonneville will try and put something together. I don't know what they're going to do, but they better switch up something because Destrehan is just moving as an absolute unit tonight. I know Coach said that he was worried about his O-line, but I don't think he has anything to worry about as we have seen no mistakes made on their part. As they get ready for the kick, and there's the kick, and it goes through the uprights, making it 34-0 here for Destrehan.
And both teams are returning to their lines. Destrehan returning triumphantly, but Bonneville taking their sweet time getting to the side of the field. Again, what does Bonneville have to do, or what mistake must Destrehan make for them to at least have a chance to put a point on the scoreboard?
Destrehan's fans fired up here tonight, and they should be because their Cougars have been firing on all cylinders tonight. As they get ready to kick the ball, Bonneville slowly moving out to the field as Morris had been crushed, but hopefully they can pick themselves up and put up a fight here. Bonneville still deep here. As Destrehan gets ready to kick the ball. Destrehan's fans nice and rowdy as they come out to support their fighting Wildcats. And there's the kick. It's a low one, but far. Got by number 2. He's going to run the ball. And he's running down the sideline. Looks like he's going to be quickly brought down at the 20 by Destrehan's defense, number 22.
And they were wasting no time swarming him. Once that kick went off, they were right after him.
Destrehan wasting no time putting up a response to Bonneville's offense. Let's see what Bonneville's offense can do here after Destrehan scoring. Hopefully they can respond quick and swiftly.
And the teams are coming out now. Bonneville at least need to put something on the board, whether field goal or touchdown. Something has to give.
They do have to switch something up here, Ty. We do not want to see this continue out through the entirety of the game. Bonneville taking a slow start to this one. Hopefully they're taking their time to get their stuff together, switching something up. But as they get down for the snap, Destrehan looks like there's a little confusion, but they got it together, and Bonneville will run it up the middle, but brought down for a 5-yard gain on that one.
Oh. And what we've seen tonight, Phil, that might be the best game they get. Because Destrehan's confusion might give them a chance to push the ball more down the field. We just have to see going forward.
Hopefully Bonneville can put something together while it's 2 and 5 here with 6 minutes and 15 seconds to go on the clock as the second quarter for Destrehan's season opener. As both teams get ready, Bonneville taking a slow start, hopefully getting things prepared. Oh, and they will call a timeout. Bonneville will call a timeout after that one. Hopefully switching something up to respond to Destrehan's defense and their offense, because both sides of the ball have been firing all night.
And meanwhile, Destrehan's been putting on some classics tonight. I still can't stop myself from dancing right now.
As our timeout wraps up, Destrehan will take the field again. Bonneville still has the ball. 2nd and 5 here for Bonneville's possession of the ball. Destrehan firing on all cylinders tonight. Hopefully Bonneville switching something up to respond to Destrehan's amazing play tonight. Bonneville taking a slow start to the field. As they're getting ready at the line. And there's a snap. Looks like he's going to throw the ball deep downfield to number 11. And number 11 will not receive the ball. Incomplete pass. Almost had a hand on the ball, but could not come down with it. It would have been an amazing play by Bonnabel, and they needed it. Trust.
That throw like this out of desperation. I mean, pass is good. It's just Destrehan's defense does not allow anyone to slip through the cracks.
No, Destrehan as a whole firing on all cylinders, but Destrehan's defense not giving up any slack for Bonnabel's offense here tonight. That was some great coverage by Destrehan's defense, I will say that. They have been covering Bonnabel's throws all night, but they're getting ready for the snap. There's a snap. Looks like they're going to try and throw it again to number 11. Number 11 will receive the ball, but quickly brought down by Destrehan's defense. Looked like number 10 made the tackle there. Number 5 assists with a tackle. 4th and 2 for Bonnabel here. Looks like they're going to send on the punting team anyway.
Again, seeing the same story as last possession. Bonnabel looking a little rough this game.
As Ty said, we have seen this situation before. Bonnabel not really being able to put anything together, and Destrehan quickly shutting everything down. As they line up for the punt, Destrehan sending out number 9 to receive the ball. We have been seeing them switch up those players quite a lot. Who's receiving the ball, giving everyone a chance. This time it so happens to be number 9, receiving the ball at the 40-yard line for Destrehan as they get ready to punt the ball. And there's a snap, and it's a high one for Bonnabel, but short. Number 9 will receive the ball. Looks like he's going to take it towards the sideline, and he's running. There is a flag on the play, but Destrehan will take it, and he's still running. Looks like he's going to get a couple blocks, and he's going to take it all the way. Number 9 will take it all the way for Destrehan, but there is a flag on the play.
Beautiful return, but what does it mean?
As Destrehan's coach did say he wanted to keep the penalties down tonight, looks like they're not having an easy time doing that. Said he wanted to keep it to a minimum of 5 penalties, but I don't know how well that's working for them tonight.
I mean, keep it count. This flag looks like number 2 for Destrehan. But, I mean, I get his concern and worry, but I've seen this game so far, it doesn't look like it affects him a lot.
I don't know, Ty. They're still being able to score, but they have had 3 touchdowns recalled by penalties tonight. Looks like that's not really helping them, but not really stopping them tonight. Destrehan did have 3 penalties here and touchdowns brought back.
And Destrehan breaking out their huddle.
They will be brought back all the way to the 48-yard line. And there's a snap. Play there, handed off number 4. Number 4 will run it, getting a couple blocks here, making a great play. Number 4 for Destrehan.
Shane Lee, again, beautiful running play. Him and again, Robinson, both beautiful runners in this Destrehan offense.
Destrehan offense responding, wasting no time responding to that penalty, putting up a great fight here. Again, those penalties have not been stopping them, but have hurt them a little bit.
And just saying, Destrehan is looking invincible tonight. Anything Bonneville throws at them, they have a response. And Bonneville cannot stop them from running through it. Not even the penalties can stop them from running through it.
As Ty said, the only thing hurting Destrehan right now is their penalties, as Bonneville has not been able to put anything together to stop them. As they're getting ready for the snap. There's the snap. Looks like he's going to hand it off to number 4. Again, number 4 will run it up the middle. He's brought down shortly after. Looks like he's taken down at the 25-yard line.
You got there. And substitution on the field, number 17, being brought, looks like for some coaching.
Looks like number 17, their quarterback, will come to talk to the coaches to see the game plan and returning back to the huddle.
Your quarterback, number 17, being Jackson Fields, playing a beautiful throwing game today.
Yes, sir, Ty. He has been playing a beautiful throwing game, getting those balls down deep when he needs to, but also being able to read the field quite well as they get ready for the snap. Man in motion, looks like, but there is quickly a false start penalty on Destrehan. Again, the only thing stopping Destrehan here tonight is their penalties, as Bonnabel has not been able to put anything up. If Destrehan could get their penalties down, that'd be looking really, really good. Coach did say he was kind of worried about their penalties tonight as we were talking to him in his pregame interview. Said he wanted to keep them down to a minimum. That is not looking like that is happening.
Overall, Destrehan is a good team going through offensively and defensively, but the penalties might be their big weakness.
There's the hike. As number 9 receives the ball, as he will run it for some more yards, and he's slowly brought down at the 11-yard line. Number 11 being
Greg Wilford. Haven't seen much from him, but what we have seen from him tonight has been good.
Yes, everything we have seen from him tonight has been good, as he puts Destrehan fighting the Wildcats in great scoring position here, as we have seen this multiple times here tonight.
And it looks like Destrehan are discussing their advantage strategy at 17-25. Get it back. Looks like a substitution for number 15, number Shane Ward.
As they get ready at the line of scrimmage, both teams settling in. Destrehan in great scoring position here at the 11-yard line. And there's the hike. So he's going to head off to number 4. Number 4 wide open in the middle. And he's going to take it all the way for another Destrehan score.
Shane Lee with another running touchdown. This is a beautiful game from just him tonight.
Shane Lee, we have heard that name a lot tonight as he is doing an amazing job running the ball. He's firing on all cylinders as well as the whole Destrehan team. I do think that is not the last time we will see Shane Lee as he is having an amazing game tonight.
Okay, here's the kick. And it is good.
Destrehan will make it 40-0 here. 1 minute and 10 seconds left before the second half. Destrehan taking a strong start here. Bonneville not really being able to hold on.
Coach Destrehan running out for the kickoff.
As Destrehan lines up for the kickoff, Bonneville getting back deep. Number 2 and number 4 still receiving for Bonneville. Looks like they were struggling in the game. Hopefully they figured something out and can have a better start here.
Meanwhile, the band of Destrehan are also lining up for their halftime performance, which will be coming on soon in exactly 1 minute and 10 seconds.
As Destrehan lines up for their kick. And there's the kick. It's a high one and deep. Number 4 will receive the ball as he will run it. He that was a tackle by Destrehan right there. Number 56, sorry.
What a tackle! I've never seen a WWE move tackle like that.
That was an impressive takedown by number 56 there. But Bonneville has seen this before again. They are deep in their territory and Destrehan will try and stop them. Hopefully Bonneville can put something together to quickly score before the second half here.
See, that's deep in Destrehan territory. All I'm saying is Destrehan is showing that this entire field is their territory, just running away with it tonight.
We have primarily seen them in Destrehan's end zone, but there's a snap and we'll see. Oh, caught by the number 11, quickly brought down at the 30. That will be the first down for Bonneville. Looks like we do have a hurt player in the backfield, number 91.
And he is hurt bad. Number 91 being jreid McCall, and he is hurt. You can see he was crawling off the field too.
Looks like we will take a timeout for him.
Everybody taking a knee for the respect of their fallen player. And looks like he's able to get off the field. Number 91 walking off his straight. Limping off though. Looks like they're going to get him checked out. And we might be able to start back again. 91 being jreid McCall, strongly walking off the field. And folks, we are about to get started again with 56 seconds left on the clock. Bonneville in possession. Destrehan on defense. Both teams on the line. Number 9 in fouls is Bonneville. What? Start that. Hold up.
Looks like the referees will have a word with Destrehan's head coach. Destrehan's head coach has been a little rowdy tonight with the referees. I know the penalties were a concern of his tonight, looking to keep those numbers low. Does not look like he has been able to achieve that, but that is not stopping Destrehan from scoring tonight. It's not really stopping Destrehan at all. No one is, in fact, with Bonneville not really being able to put up anything against them.
All right, line back up. Bonneville possession with a first down. 10 yards away from the next one. Lined up. Snap. Number 9. Looks like he's getting swarmed and runs it out. Destrehan's defense just forced him into that position.
Bonneville's quarterback, number 9, did run the ball out of bounds, but he did have an open player back in the backfield, number 19. He was open, could have made a play to him, but decided not to and took it out of bounds.
Bonneville just coming back from a break, discussing their next plan, and lining up. And they have 44 seconds left in this quarter to do something. Destrehan's defense already in ready position. So is Bonneville's offense. Well, snap. Number 9 run and brought down. Number 17, Jackson Fields.
Jackson Fields quickly wrapping up number 9's Bonneville's quarterback, bringing him down. It will be third and four for Bonneville. There's a snap. Number 9 will look to throw it, but it was almost intercepted again by number 54.
Arrington Adams with another beautiful defensive play. He has also been doing good on defense.
He has almost intercepted the ball 3 times tonight. He has reading that quarterback quite well, getting in between the ball and the passer, deflecting passes all night tonight.
Well, I feel like he wish he could have caught it. What he's doing is pretty good. The blocks have been really paying off.
He has not been able to come down with the ball, but he is still doing well by deflecting those passes, stopping Bonneville's offense as they get ready for the snap. There's a snap. Looks like Bonneville looked to throw it to number 11. He's brought out of bounds.
Okay. First down. First down by Bonneville with 10 seconds remaining. And let's see what they can do.
Smart play by Bonneville to go out of bounds to stop the play clock right there. Hopefully they can keep doing this down the field with their 10 seconds remaining. They will need to be firing on all cylinders and not make any mistakes to score here. Hopefully they can do that. If they can do that, then they will have a great chance to score here. As they get ready for the snap. There's the snap. He looks to throw it, but there's pressure, so he will throw it to number 11 again. Number 11 will stay upright. He's going to make some runs. Quick brought down.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is the half. Destrehan running away with it. 41, Bonneville 0. What a game.
As Ty said, the game has took an eventful start, 31-0. Destrehan taking the ball.
See you folks at the beginning of the second half.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome onto the field your 2023 Louisiana State Sweepstakes champions, the Destrehan Darlings. Tonight, the Destrehan will be performing a Let's Get Loud, played by the pride of Destrehan High School's marching band. The Destrehan are led by Kate Rogers and Layla Ruffin, and are under the student direction of co-captains Carly Johnson, Brianne Robichaud, and Lieutenant Jai Powell. The Destrehan would like to thank their top sponsors: 3131 Media Solutions, Acadian Windows and Siding, Buckwalter Insurance Group, Custom Power Solutions, Dance Unlimited of Destrehan, Edward Jones, Katina Summers, General Biomedical Services, Goosehead Insurance, Jude Mancuso, Amada Orthodontics, Humbug Dance and Costumes, Industrial Response Services, Judge Connie Oakwen, Kev's Cars, Lawyer Don Dunois, Law Office of Lloyd Bourgeois, Murray Architects, Oshner St. Charles Parish Hospital, OnPath Federal Credit Credit Union, NOLA Driving Institute, Pecan Valley Farms, Perkles Jumping Fund, Precise Plumbing, Rejuvime, Remax Realtors, Alanya Champagne, Regional Mechanical Services, St. Charles Printing, Smico Concrete and Plumbing, Sola Pharmaceuticals, BJ Birkenstock, Southern Precision, Synergy Physical Therapy, The Recovery of Destrehan, Tracy Woodard Salon, United Way of St. Charles, Vinyl Tech of New Orleans, and Welty Architecture.
solve the water bottle problem?
I got 2 of the 12. So
That's what I'm talking about, dog.
Can I talk into that?
Out the way!
Out the way!
Ladies and gentlemen, please take out your 50-50 tickets. Your 50-50 ticket, if it is the winning number, is worth $143. The winning 50-50 ticket number is 9085541. If you have the winning 50-50 ticket number, 9085541. $143 at the press box. The winning ticket number once again for $143. 9085541. scores as time permits. In the River Parishes at halftime, Riverside 28, St. Thomas Aquinas 12. Halftime, St. Charles 14, Archbishop Shaw 10. Late in the second quarter, St. James 20, and East St. John 7. The District 7-5A score. Terrebonne 14, South Terrebonne nothing. That's in the second quarter. At halftime, Isidore Newman 20, Hahnville 14. Some other area scores. At halftime, Jesuit 10, Slidell nothing. At halftime, De La Salle 13, Central of Baton Rouge 13. At halftime, John Curtis Christian 41, Central of Food nothing. At halftime, Covington 21, the Fighting Wildcat opponent next week, John Ehret 6.
I've seen every shot. I'm filming it. Bro, I have a directed throw. Whenever I know someone.
Also in the second quarter, East Jeff 21, Kinder Discovery Health Science nothing. That score, St. James 20, East St. John 7 is at the half. At halftime, Edna Carr 27, Lord Beaconsfield Landry nothing.
Need some work, my boy.
Hey, don't hang around that microphone.
Welcome back to Bonnabel Bruins. Another score of statewide interest in the second quarter, Lafayette Christian 34, Acadiana 20. In an interstate contest, in the third quarter, Catholic of Baton Rouge 14, Picayune Memorial 7. Also, of Jefferson Parish interest in the first quarter, Washita Parish 14, Archbishop Rummel nothing. welcome back your Fighting Wildcats.
And welcome back to Press Play Productions. We are here live at Destrehan. Destrehan running away with the game, 41-0. And Ty will give us our quick plug.
Before we get started, please follow Press Play Productions social medias on Instagram and X, aka Twitter, at Press Play Productions, no spaces. We also like to give a shout out to our media crew, CJ and Amelia, Jayon, Connor, and Kaylee, who are also our camera directors. And Nari on audio.
And I'm Etienne.
And I'm Ty.
We're bringing you live the Destrehan game at Destrehan, Bonneville versus Destrehan, as Destrehan gets ready to receive the ball deep in the backfield, and Bonnabel will kick the ball off to them as they will have the first possession in the second half. And there's the kick. But there was a false start on the play. Just like Bonneville will be penalized with the false start.
And the coach misses the football.
Looks like Bonneville might have to re-kick that one because of the penalty. Destrehan again firing on all cylinders tonight, giving Bonneville no room to work with.
And we line up again. Bonneville start preparing the kick. Lines it up. And he has to reset the football. As the clock still slowly ticks down. All right. 41-0. Destrehan up. Second half. Bonneville with the kick. And
Ball fell over on that one. Bonneville this is reflecting how Bonneville has been playing tonight. Not well, but hopefully they had a talk in that huddle at the halftime, got their things sorted out, and hopefully they can come back strong after this one. It's like they're getting ready for the kick again. And there's the kick. It's a high one, long, deep. Looks like number 2 will receive the ball. And he's running past the 20, 25, 30. Well, but he will not be, he's going to stay on his feet and brought down. With 34 for Destrehan.
the return made by Philip Wright III. Beautiful return and blocked up again with Anthony Robinson II. Trying to make a good return.
Looks like Destrehan's offense will take the field. Hopefully Bonnabel's defense can put something together here. Destrehan having very little struggle here tonight. Bonnabel trying to put up a fight. Hopefully they can put something together here after they came back from that half. Getting ready for the snap. Here's the snap. And it was Passed off to number 15. Number 15 will run it past the 40. Brought down out of bounds past the 40, but it was good enough for the first down, so we'll move those chains.
One thing we didn't really notice was the speed shown by any of these runners today. If you watch, they have put some incredible speed into their sprints down to the end zone. Just like to see that.
I do agree with Ty. They have been moving quite fast tonight, running on all cylinders, moving quickly and swiftly down the field. But that does not specifically pertain to Destrehan's running backs. Destrehan as a whole team has been moving swiftly tonight as they get ready for the snap. There's a snap. Looks like he's going to hand it off to number 25. Number 25 will be brought down at the 50-yard line.
Okay. Looks like Bonnabel's playing some defense. Usually, as you saw in the last half, Destrehan had no problem getting to the end zone, but now it looks like Bonnabel is starting to make their run a little choppy.
It will be 2nd and 1 for Destrehan here as Bonnabel was able to stop them. Getting ready for the snap. There's a snap. Looks like he's going to throw the ball. Short pass, but is incomplete to number 9.
Okay, this is a little interesting. Destrehan's starting to slip up a bit. Maybe they put up what they need to put up, or maybe this is them slipping up. Either way, Bonneville needs to capitalize on the mistakes they're forcing them to make.
Destrehan has been putting some pressure on Bonneville, and they have been making some mistakes, but hopefully they squash those out, figure them out, and are ready to fight these Wildcats. Getting ready for the snap. There's a snap. Handing off to number 15. Number 15 will run the ball for the first down and some extra yards. Looks like he will be brought down at the 46-yard line.
Okay. Oh, flag. It's like a flag's been. Ref is throwing a flag, but we haven't seen like the play started yet.
That's correct. The play was not started yet, but the flag was still thrown down for Destrehan, and they will be pushed back 5 yards for that one, brought back all the way back to the 50-yard line. Not sure what the flag was called on, but Destrehan has been struggling with penalties tonight, so that's not quite surprising. Coach did say he was worried about penalties, but was going to try to keep them at a minimum. Looks like he was unsuccessful on that one. As looks like Destrehan will take a timeout here. If I was Bonneville here, I would be trying to reinforce what they talked over halftime, trying to get some motivation and some plays back so they can respond to this Destrehan offense and defense. Hopefully they can put something together here as Destrehan is 1st and 15.
Also, again, while we have time, please follow our socials at Press Play Productions on Instagram and Twitter, aka X.
Thank you, Ty. Destrehan's fans are fired up as they have been all night, supporting their Destrehan Wildcats as we get ready for the snap. And there's the snap. Looks like he's going to hand the ball off, going to run it up the sideline. Not brought down without a fight or a penalty. Brought down out of bounds. There's the penalty on the play. We'll wait for what that was called for.
That was a dangerous tackle by 99, just pushing him, and it looks like waterboarding him straight through the Destrehan bench.
Looks like it was a penalty on Destrehan again. Destrehan struggling with those penalties tonight. Looks like they will be pushed back again, making it 1st and long for Destrehan. Hopefully Destrehan will not struggle with this, as they have not struggled with their penalties all night, but have had plenty of penalties.
Okay, Destrehan huddling up. Still at a 1st down, but 22 to go. The ball on the 43. They get into position. Here's a snap. Runs, number 15, and he is brought down. With Bonnabel. It's like number 5 taking him down and losing his helmet in the process.
Bonneville being able to capitalize on Destrehan's penalties, quickly bringing them down, stopping that running game. Hopefully, we are seeing Destrehan's offensive start to break down, hopefully for Bonneville. They're taking advantage of those penalties, bringing them down. It is now 2nd and long for Destrehan.
Yet again, Destrehan gets to a huddle, and Bonnabel waits to response. And they are lined up. 2nd down. And it's snap. Toss. And incomplete. Destrehan starting to mess up a bit.
Looks like the pass was intended for number 27, but number 27 was not able to come down with the ball, making it an incomplete pass.
I mean, they need a miracle, but maybe this might be what Bonnabel is asking for in the locker room. Let's see if they, again, can capitalize on it.
Hopefully Bonneville can capitalize on Destrehan's mistakes. Destrehan looking like they're struggling a little bit. 3rd and long for Destrehan still. Hopefully Bonneville will be able to capitalize on this turning point of a moment.
Lined up. Snap. Toss. Number 18 received. And spins. But he is sworn by Bonnabel.
Destrehan's running back putting up a strong fight. They're not going down without a fight, as they have not let up any and not giving any room to Bonneville to work with.
And looks like Destrehan's coach is talking it over, and Bonnabel's still waiting for the response. But I would say Destrehan, for the first time in this game, is on 4th down. And what they do will decide next. Well, it looks like they're trying to bring out the punting team. We'll see. Meanwhile, Destrehan's fans trying to rally them. I don't think it'll do much. With 1 minute and 50 seconds still ticking down the clock, Destrehan has to come with a play before time expires. Even though they don't really need it.
Looks like Destrehan will call a timeout. Looks like coach will have a talk with his players. Bonneville will do the same, hopefully coming up with a new game plan. As Destrehan retakes the field after their timeout comes to a wraps. Hopefully they came up with a nice game plan and an attacking point for this. That is 4th and long. Looks like they might punt the ball, but after that timeout, we're not really sure what they're going to do with it. As they have 1 minute, 40 seconds left to the quarter. Bonnabel back deep. Looks like number 4 will try and attempt to receive the ball from Destrehan. So get ready for the snap. There's the snap. Oh, and it's kicked. It's a high one all the way back to number 4. Looks like he's going to receive the ball. But it looks like he waved a fair catch and was not going to run the ball.
And for the first time, without having to redo the possession, Destrehan has kicked on a 4th down. Maybe they're falling apart, but who knows? You still have at least a quarter left to play.
As Ty said, that is the first time Destrehan has been forced to give up the ball. Hopefully that's a good sign for Bonneville turning things around. Well, that might be a sign of Destrehan letting their penalties get to them. I don't know. What do you think here, Ty?
I think what they need to do is capitalize, and I mean capitalize as 110% possible, because 41-0, that's a huge deficit.
But we might see a chance for Bonneville to make that up as we get ready for their drive. Here's a snap. Looks like he's going to hand it off to number 5. He's going to take it for a nice run by Bonneville. He's going to take it all the way to the 35-yard line. That was a great run by Bonneville's number 5. Now, it was also a first down. They're going to move the chain gang. Looks like it's going to be 1st and 10, Bonneville. Oh. But looks like they're going to call a timeout.
And we got a timeout with 4 seconds remaining in the quarter. Let's see what may happen now. And the timeout has been finished. With Bonneville taking the field again. 4 seconds remaining. Let's see what can happen.
It's true, Ty, as Bonneville comes back and takes the field. Destrehan already settling in on the field. As that is the end to our 3rd quarter. Not sure why they even bothered to come back on the field, but hey, we'll switch sides here, and we will get started with our 1st quarter here. Again, we are brought to you live by Press Play Productions here at Destrehan's opening home game, season starter, Destrehan versus Bonneville. Score is currently 41-0, start of the 4th quarter. As our fans are nice and rowdy here at Destrehan's student section, nice and loud all night tonight, showing their fighting Wildcats some love. The energy is immense in this stadium, especially on Destrehan's part.
Bonneville, snap. Pressure. Tosses it out. Wrong teammate.
He will have to get rid of that ball very quickly so he's not brought down in the backfield. Smart play by Bonneville's quarterback, as he does not want to be brought down in that backfield. So he gets rid of the ball. It will be 2nd and 10 for Bonneville again. Destrehan settling in on their defense, Bonneville following. They're both lining up at the line of scrimmage. Destrehan getting their players ready, Bonneville getting ready for the snap. There's a snap. Looks like he might throw it, but there's pressure. So he tosses it to number 18. Number 18 catches it, run out of bounds at the 47-yard line.
It's nice to see that they're changing things up in the second half, because now they're putting up a fight. But you have to wonder, is it really too late, though?
I don't think it's too late, Ty. They might put up something here because they will move those chains for the 1st down, as it will be 1st down and 10 for Bonneville, as they're starting to do something better late than never, right?
Yep. All right. Both teams ready. Bonneville in possession. And in the snap, draws back, pressure. Runs through, number 9, 11 caught, and down.
11 went deep for that pass, tossed up by number 9. 11 came down with it all the way at the 10-yard line. That was a great pass by number 9, great reception by number 11. It was an amazing play by Bonnabel.
And I don't want to jinx this, folks, but they might be in position to get a good score off.
That is correct, Ty. They are in great position in the red zone to score here for Bonneville. That might be the first of the night we might see here, or Destrehan might stop them. It's not looking likely as Bonneville's offense has been on a roll this drive. Let's see what they have in store here as they line up at the line of scrimmage. And they're down ready for the snap. Destrehan playing tight. There's the snap. He'll hand it. Oh, he will not hand it off. Number 9 will run the ball. In for Bonnabel's first touchdown of the night. Go Bonnabel.
Oh, Bonnabel, good job. It took a while, but they finally got one, and Bonnabel draws a bit of blood.
Looked like number 9 was looking for a pass, but did not see anything, so he decided to run it in for himself for the first score of Bonneville tonight. Score is currently 41-6, but Bonneville finally on that scoreboard. Thank you, Bonneville, as they get ready to kick the ball. Bonneville getting ready to kick that ball. And they're getting ready. There's the kick. And it is good for Bonneville, making it 7-41. Destrehan up. That does not matter. Bonneville is finally on the scoring board. That was a great drive by Bonneville, one of the best we've seen tonight, quickly moving down the field and finishing it off by scoring.
Again, let's see if they can do it again. Meanwhile, Destrehan is trying to keep their fans entertained. You gotta like the energy here tonight. Folks, this has been a fun night.
Destrehan is pumped up over here. The whole stadium is pumped up. As Bonneville will get ready to punt the ball back to Destrehan. Hopefully Destrehan can respond swiftly as they have all night to Bonneville's scoring.
All right, Bonneville looking for the kick. They're lined up. While the boys in Destrehan are also ready to receive. And I'll pass to my partner.
Yep. Destrehan deep in the backfield, starting at the 20. Looks like number 5 and number 2 ready to receive the ball from Destrehan's. Number 19 who will kick the ball. Or 91, sorry. And there's the kick. And Destrehan will receive the ball. Number 5 will receive the ball, and he's going to run it. He's at the 25, the 30, he's still running the 40, but he doesn't get to take it to the 50, and he's still going down to the 30, and the 20, still moving, still upright. Oh, he's brought down.
And a beautiful drive by, let's see, Anthony Robinson. And is that a surprise?
No, it is not, Ty. Anthony Robinson hasn't been on fire tonight, running the ball great for Destrehan, moving swiftly down the field.
It looks like Destrehan took that touchdown personally because they are firing right now.
Oh, but also not surprising, Ty. There has been a flag on the play. It looks like it will be on Destrehan. But looks like they're not going to penalize them too bad, just pushing them back a little. Destrehan looking to come back and score here. Destrehan lining up. Sorry, the penalty was further reviewed and it was called on Bonnabel, pushing Destrehan even closer to scoring position deep in the red zone territory. First and goal for Destrehan here. We have seen this story multiple times here tonight. but they will call a timeout before they get in scoring position.
Okay. When a timeout being called, both teams get to decide what to do next. For Bonneville, you must decide to stop Destrehan at all costs. But for Destrehan, you must make sure they pay for that touchdown. It looks like they have a good chance of succeeding. I don't want to call it, but Destrehan might get a touchdown.
Destrehan might get another one, but Bonnabel has been firing this half of the game, so they might be able to stop them. As our coaches talk to our players, come up with further game plans to keep this game moving as they intend. We're seeing a great game here by both teams. Destrehan putting up a great scoring. Bonneville trying to stop them. They've been looking pretty good these past two drives, with Bonneville scoring and being able to stop Destrehan for the first time. But we will see what will happen here as Destrehan tries to score here. Destrehan will take the ball from the 8-yard line deep in Bonneville territory first, and goal for Destrehan. Here's the snap. Looks like he's going to throw the ball, but it looks like it's going to be incomplete pass. I will be okay. Destrehan will have plenty of more attempts to get that ball into the end zone.
And they discuss their next game plan. With 5 minutes and 30 seconds left, I'd like to take time to reflect on how dominant the returning champion Destrehan Wildcats have been looking in this game so far. Only letting up one touchdown coming in at the end, but penalties have been remained strike as we run the ball. As number 25 sees tries to run the ball, but it's quickly swarmed by Bonneville defense.
Number 24 will get 3 yards on that one, making it 3rd and goal still. 6 yards to go. Even though Destrehan has been putting up a great game today, Bonneville has still been able to stop them a little bit and been able to score, putting up a pretty solid game on their part. If I was Bonneville, I would be very proud of what they are doing tonight. They have not played a very bad game, trying to stop these defending champions. And the defending champions have not came to play around. As they will get ready to score 3rd and goal, as the fans are fired up. And there's the hike. 49 will take it. Looks like he took it all the way for the touchdown. Destrehan will score again tonight, making it 37-7.
Michael White, number 49, getting his first touchdown of the night.
That is the first touchdown of the night for number Michael. Michael ran it into the end zone from the 6-yard line. That was a beautiful run by him, taking it right up the middle.
And the kick is off, and it is good. Destrehan running away with it with a 21-point lead.
41-7, 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the 4th quarter at Destrehan Live, brought to you by Press Play Productions. Destrehan putting up a great game today, not making many mistakes, but their penalties have been a bit of concern. I know it was a concern for Coach when we talked to him in his interview earlier today. They haven't been able to really keep those under control, but I'm sure they're trying to work on that.
Meanwhile, Destrehan's marching band keeping the crowd spirits up and alive. I do have to head into Destrehan. They have some catchy music.
As Bonneville sets up in the backfield to receive the ball, looks like number 2 and number 4 will stay and receive deep in the backfield as Destrehan gets ready to give them the ball back. as Destrehan takes the field, getting ready to give them the ball back. Looks like the ball will still be kicked off by number 34. As Bonnabel is deep in the backfield. And they get ready for the kick. And there's the kick. Oh, it's a low one. Looks like it picked up by number 20. Oh, no, it looks like it's recovered by Destrehan. I don't know what they were trying to do, if that was intentional or not intentional, but Destrehan will come up with the ball.
If that was intentional, that might be one of the smartest kicks I've ever seen.
If that was intentional, it was smart, but not very needed, as they have a very, very big lead here. I don't know what they were trying to do or what they intended for, but I don't know if it worked. Destrehan will come up with the ball as they send on their offense.
And Bonneville sends out their defense, but looking at this score, the game's over. Destrehan just being the better team here tonight, and I don't think there's nothing Bonneville could have done about it.
Bonneville did put up a good fight. I think the best they could have. They did try. They put up a good fight for a couple downs and scored once, putting up a good drive there. It is 58-7, 33 seconds to go. Destrehan running the clock, but they're going to try and make a run here, number 24. Looks like it's going to be 1st and 10 again, or 2nd and 10, sorry. Destrehan trying to run down the clock here with 12 seconds to go, wasting plenty of time as they can. And that is game for Destrehan, taking it 48-7. Great victory here by Destrehan. Bonneville trying to put up a fight, but not being able to come together to do that.
And thank you for joining us here at Press Play Productions. Again, I'm Ty Wilson.
And I'm Etienne, and we thank you for joining us here at Press Play Productions as we witness this opening season of the game. Thank you again for joining us. Signing out.